Close your eyes, take a breath. Let this be a meditation for today. Let's reach out to Ganesha. Clear obstacles of listening, obstacles to loving, obstacles to continue on the path, on the road less traveled. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Meet me at the well. Nourish our souls together. Friendship will result. Wow, amen, huh? I mean, there's lots of stuff that comes and goes. Lovers come and go, relationships, but friendship, wow, that's precious. You know, lots of time. Certain types of relationships that started out one way changed. You know? Line from a song, friends, lovers no more. And I think that's beautiful. And certainly friendship changes because we change. We know that. The I Ching talks about that this week. This week it is about proceeding, taking care of ourselves. You know what I mean? Nurturing, loving, being here now. I do like the colloquial term that is circulating now. Woke. Well, be fucking woke, man. Come on. Wake up. You know, I talk about that a lot. I Ching talks about that. Woke. Be awake. Come on. Be awake. Be on duty. Be yourself. Yeah. So, meet me at the well. Nourish our souls together. Friendship will result. Well, I say that to every listener out there. Let's be friends. Yeah. I'm talking to one person in particular. You know who that is. So we come into the oracle, the 3,000 plus years of wisdom, down through Taoism, King Wen, Confucius, through all those years. The I Ching did start out as one thing, and I like it changes. It changed. I Ching means book of change. I like to call it the book of answers. Gives us answers that we look to these different gua. We see what is there for us in these sections. What is the answer? But first, you got to know the question. So meditate on that. Meditate on what the question is, and then listen up, read it, whatever works for you. The I Ching for the week of November 4th, 2019. Number 48, Ching, the well. Above is Kan, which is water, and below is Sun, which is wind. Wind on the water, water on the wind. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I wrote 2 haiku this week. You know, I didn't know which one to use. Came to me. But we're talking about the wind, and this haiku says, the winds have shifted, blowing us back together, friends for the long run. Well, maybe we'll put in 2 this week. Sorry, Terry, a little more work for you. Terry is she's the webmaster that has kept this going for 10 years. Anniversaries, man, 10 years, you know. Have not missed but 2 weeks way back when I was having a brain collapse. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you do. So we come to the I Ching for the week of November 4th, 2019. That's my son's birthday. Hey, Jake, if you're listening, happy birthday, man. The wisdom. Feed your body well. Dance with your spirit each day. Nourish the mind with quietness and nourish the soul with generosity. Yeah, man. From the well, you are to draw on the ever-flowing source of nourishment for the soul. Universal Spirit has opened up the well for you to be tapped, and it's just waiting for you. All right. Approach the well with honor, as you would a sage teacher. The well is a repository of wisdom, and you find that wisdom within, right, in the quiet time. And once you begin to draw from this well, your benefit will be to take this action with humility and respect, because what comes out is awesome because you're awesome. Got it? It's not the case where you dip your toe in to check the temperature, man. That's not what this is about. Once in, right? Once you're in the well, be diligent. Be diligent as the penetrating wind. Think about that. If a wind, even a gentle wind, keeps going, think about the tree on the mountain, right? That's been sitting up there and the wind has been blowing for years and years. And the tree doesn't go away. It just takes a new form, that bending form on top of a mountain. Just picture that, right? We can be that. This is a case where too little information can be dangerous. You see, if you just jump in a little bit, ain't gonna work. You need to go all in. You need to get the whole picture that the universe has on offer. This is a great opportunity for you. And for those you work and create with, encourage them on this journey. The well is the very essence of abundance, right? Yeah, it is. The well contains nutrients for the soul, contains your truth and your life force. And in this hexagram, this qua, you are being directed to nourish the soul and to survey the structure of the well. Okay. The structure of the well, this is where the soul's repository is. And what makes this inner structure strong is how we nourish ourselves on a daily basis as we draw on this deep source of universal knowledge and knowing. That's it. It's like with meditation or Tai Chi or yoga, Qigong, whatever it is that you're doing. You do it with regularity and you get better at it, you get stronger. Same with your intuition. You go in and you get better and you get stronger. If your choice is to go deep on this quest for the path, then you got it. The path to enlightenment. You must make your commitment strong and steadfast to draw from the well. It requires daily care, right? That's prayer, meditation, your quiet time, but every day, If you begin to know that the well is the portal to your spiritual life, where you contact the divine messengers, the messengers of love and abundance, that's what's there, tending to your spiritual life. It doesn't come from books, man. Doesn't come from gurus, doesn't come from teachers, doesn't come from shaman, doesn't come from plant medicines. That's not it. I mean, sure, there's things that help us get there. The words of teachers, the words of gurus, they give a pathway. Psychedelics can in some ways, but sometimes it's Maya. Be careful. It comes from your personal practice, your daily practice. It is the way you live your life. This is knowledge. You and your environment change constantly. What does not change is that your soul needs constant nourishment. Yeah. The teaching. The well has come at this time to notify you that it is of utmost importance that you go deeper into your sustainable work. Go deeper than you've ever gone before. If you refuse this call, what do we say about that? This container, this soul container, this nutrients that we need to sustain life and foster growth and bring peace to ourselves and being tranquil. If you don't take care of it, it can collapse on you. And then what does it do? It doesn't kill you, man, but it sends you right back to square one. Repeating it. And sometimes we got to repeat lessons. The I Ching gives us a way so we don't have to go back as often. Sometimes you got to go back. The symbol of the well says that to supply pure, untainted water, a well must be clean and strong in order to feed your soul and spirit. Be certain that what you're taking in spirit, and in what you study, and what actions you take, must be pure in your truth. This refers to who you associate with and to who shares your most intimate moments, as well as your thoughts and worldly actions. The eye of the universe is always open, always ready to assist, and always ready to serve up lessons when you drift away from the road less traveled, the path to your personal enlightenment. And enlightenment, man, it's simple. It's remembering who you are. So jump in with no judgment and no fear. Easy to say, huh? Judgment, we can do that. We quiet the voice of the chattering ego. Fear, well, you're going to feel a little bit, but once you take the risk, the fear goes away, and you're dealing with the jump, man, into the essence of you that is free and tainted from family. That's right. When you get in there, man, you'll find there is no taint from family or school or religion or government, right? You see, on this path of drawing from the well of the ancestors and mentors, you're put on notice that it is your responsibility to nourish, to encourage, and to be a beacon to those around you that don't have the resources right now, whether it's spiritual, mental, or material. These are blessings that you have. Dig it. Share it. That's part of nurturing yourself, is to share what you got. Trust as you come into a time of give back. Give back to your friends, to your mates, to your tribe, to community. Nourishing others feeds the soul and helps us refine our own inner truth. You've heard this before, but it makes sense right now. When a butterfly flaps its wings, a wind blows in faraway lands. That be true. Consider that you have been diligent and have come to an honest place within yourself. You've effected change. This is good. Recognize your accomplishment on your journey of conscious evolution, for this is food for the soul. But don't get lost in self-congratulation. Oh, I'm really doing great. That's not the time for that. I mean, look, we can be proud, but, pride's a funny thing, and this is not the time for that. I mean, your own self, when you've done well, man, give yourself a pat on the back, but move on. You only need to know that it is this work, capital W, that has increased your deep inner resources. You can now tap these resources at will to literally shape reality and to bring the changes of consciousness to our earth, right? To our whole earth. And it's needed at this particular moment in time. You got it? Got it? When we draw a certain one, it relates to the time. It's the magic of the I Ching, and I know you feel it sometimes. It says, man, this is so right on for me. And that's how the I Ching works. Now the Ching is instructing you to use these abundant resources of body, mind, and spirit to make your community, your world, and the earth a better place. It's your responsibility. And have no doubt you can do it. But you got to be like the penetrating wind. I mean, you don't have to come in on a white horse blowing a trumpet, man. You just come in penetrating slow wind. While you're traveling on your path to achieve goals of love, success, and abundance, sometimes you lose sight of the importance of conscious self-love and of self-nurturing. Create reminders around you. Light a candle. Bring flowers into the house. And this will remind you to stay awake. Oh, there it is, woke again. And to stay in the flow, as the I Ching speaks of making strong the well, the container of our life force. You know, I've been thinking about a friend of mine who passed, and he was a master sailor and shipbuilder. I'd crew for him, and I'd observe that each time he boarded his boat, he'd survey the boat's structure and soundness so that the journey would be safe for him and all aboard. That was Captain Bob. It is like that for us. We're the boat, and our body, mind, and spirit must be sound so that our personal journey and that of our family and tribe will be safe and sound, right? So now, call in your intuition, call in your creativity to begin or to further nourish your practice. Your time of contemplation and quietude, and look to your daily life and see the rituals you already have in place. It could be your cup of tea in the morning, your coffee. It could be the desire to sit in silence by a fire on a chilly night. I like that one. Look to what you do when you leave your home in the morning. Make it a ritual. Or when you return, these are rituals. These are ceremonies of life, and treat them accordingly and with great care and respect. This will nurture your heart and is caring for your soul. By honoring your life in such a way, you give meaning and depth to yourself and to your path. You know, tune in, man. Tune in and strive to make what's in this hexagram, in this Ching, in this answer, part of your daily practice. You know, we all have that inner place, a ceremonial voice that can guide us on the way. Listen and trust that voice, and there's every reason to have faith. Play, sing, dance, laugh. It all feeds the inner being. It all feeds that place within us. So go to the well and be joyous. Make strong the well. Go deeper, love deeper, meditate a little longer, and be sure to dance and sing, man. Dance and sing. Hear that bell? Thich Nhat Hanh, if you haven't read any of his stuff, do it. But Thich Nhat Hanh's amazing, Buddhist monk teacher. And he says about reminders, he said, every time you hear a bell, stop and take 3 deep breaths. Think about that when your phone rings, right? When your cell phone rings, think about it, right? Take 3 breaths before you answer it. Can you do that one? Yeah, you can. Do it. You hear a bell? 3 deep breaths, right? So think about that. And bring that into your life as you go to the well and be joyous. And taking that moment when you hear the bell, that's going to the well, you see. It's all so simple. All so simple. There's a little store up on the website. Just some things. I put some of my favorite stuff on there. And we made some journals that are really, I think they're quite beautiful. And just it's a place to keep track, you know, breadcrumbs to get back to Grandma's house. You know, just want to get us home. And there's going to be a lot more. And there's going to be meditations and all that. So, open up. Be the best you can be to yourself. The winds have shifted, blowing us back together, friends for the long run. I like that so much. I do. Well, do be good to yourself. Namaste, goddess sisters. Namaste, brother warrior. We're all warriors, men, women together, you know, on this road less traveled. The warriors to be better people, right? Sometimes it takes that kind of effort. So remember where we said, if you're going to go in, man, go in, jump in, go all in. Take the risk. In Lake Shalakin, I am the other you. And I like it that way. Say a prayer. Jump in. Take a breath. In Lake Shalakin, I am the other you. And I like it that way. Yes, I do. Sing, dance, be joyous. Make love, not war. You gotta have a disagreement, make it short, make it clear, make it truthful. And open your heart to the love of Great Spirit, the love of that which leads us. Take the eagle's eye view today and look down at your path, and you're going to see your path is perfect. There's no doubt about it. Blessings, y'all. Blessings. Ord faith. Ord faith. Be the love that you desire. Teach peace with every step. Amen.